And oh yeah, another thing I want to say why everything just on my brain, and I got the feeling just to record. Every time that something happened to you and you pick up your phone and you record and you post or you talk about it and this and that, ask yourself who is really in control. Like, you really got to sit down sometimes and just evaluate certain things that's going in your life and ask you who is in control. Are they controlling certain things that's going in my life, making me act the way that I act and respond the way that I respond? Or is things just aligned to be the way that they is? Like, straight up. Those are the questions that you really need to ask yourself as far as things you go through, i.e. like the targeted individuals and so forth. Like, if you really come into who you is, you will realize that you're a better person than most of the people that's walking around in space. Don't let nobody else control you. Don't let nobody else put information in your head that don't supposed to be there. Like, the way that I even came on the title of targeted individual, because I just had so much shit coming against me, and I looked it up. I'm like, what is this? Why is this? And that's what popped up. But what if I never would have even looked that up and got that title? You see what I'm saying? I would never have that avenue or that direction to go through. But it was all meant to be. But at the same time, it never controlled me. You can't let your mind be really taken over by information. You got to take the information and take it in within yourself and decipher it and see what is meant for you to know and retain, and what is meant for you to let go. Like, seriously, that's the big picture. Obviously, we on Aquarius, the information age, but all information is not for you. You have to understand that there's agents out there. There's agents out there listening to me right now. There's agents out there that make comments to me. There's agents out there that like my shit. There's agents that try to engage with me. But you gotta be strong enough and intelligent enough to know that they are out there and be aware that they are out there. That's the whole point of ascension. That's the whole point of awakening. That's the whole point of being awakened. As they say, I'm awoke. It's just being aware. That's all it is. And once you become awakened, you realize, like, you come to a standstill and you say, okay, where I go from here? And that's the ultimate question. Because you have so much information. Hopefully it's good information. And hopefully it's the truth. But everybody knows once you get the truth, it sends you through a rabbit hole. So you're always chasing and chasing. Why not chase yourself and try to see who yourself is? And you say, damn, Monica. And I talk to y'all just like this because these are really questions that I be asking myself. Like, damn, Monica, well, who am I? You know what I'm saying? And in that previous video, I said that Israelite shit really resonate to me, but it really don't. Like, the only reason it do is because of believing that it was a race here prior. But all that color shit and who was here and all this shit first, like, once you evolve, this shit don't matter. You can say what you is, but once you come to a total truth, nigga, none of that was here. So it don't matter. You see what I'm saying? Like, come to that truth and then really come speak to me and tell me some shit. I know I'm different. I always been different. Don't nobody speak like this in my family. I get on here and I speak to y'all and I had this shit, with maybe one and few and all this. But at the end of the day, what type of mindsets am I changing? What type of resolution or revolution am I really creating? But God told me to stand still. And I'm believing in that right now. Um, do I put 100% in now? I believe in myself too. So take with that what you will. But at the end of the day, I do believe but I don't want to be naive. I believe in me, and I believe what I can do. And you say, Monica, what is that? Man, I told y'all straight up on like one of my first videos, that meditation and giving out to the earth itself just by praise. And if you want to say prayer, really does help. If you can only imagine 1,000 people having the same prayer, the same hope, or the same aspiration that it can't come true and manifest, then you a fool. Because manifestation is real, creation is real. What you walking right now, believe it or not, you have created, or your vibration is at that level to have created what you walking. Like, it really is true. The power of one mind is very strong, but the power of many is even stronger.